So Nish dah ready ke?
Ready. Start.
Okay.
Bodoh lah. Kau yang gelap babi.
So hi and a very good morning to our lecturer Dr. Marcel James, and so today we are going to present smoking rate and illegal cigarettes in Malaysia. And so meet our team. My name is Harip Putra Bishamfranwa and my matrix number is 2026123649, and with my partner Yusuf Islam bin Yusri, and the number matrix is 202613 and 465. So we're gonna go with the introduction and pass to Yusuf.
Okay, so for introduction, smoking is a common practice that has a big impact on people's health as well as society. It involves breathing in tobacco smoke, which contains dangerous chemicals that can cause lung cancer, heart issues, and respiratory conditions. Among other significant illness, smoking is still widespread in many nations, particularly among adults, despite growing awareness of these dangers. So, smoking is still a major public health issue in Malaysia. Study by Azmawati Muhammad Nawi and Muhammad Fadli Muhammad Yusof that show that tobacco use is a key contributor to disease and death in the country. According to the World Health Organization, smoking rates have gradually decreased from the early 2000s until 2022, which shows that public health policy are having some effect. However, the rate is still quite high, especially among adult males, and it continues to cause serious health problems like heart disease, respiratory illness, and cancer. This means stronger and more effective strategy are still needed to further reduce smoking in Malaysia. So I will pass to the next presenter.
So for the next slide is the credibility. So as we can see, for the chart 1, we can see that the data from macro trends is considered credible as it compiles and present long-term statistical data source from reputable organizations such as the World Health Organization, and it is consistent and structured. Datasets make it a reliable secondary source for analyzing trends in smoking rates over time, including in Malaysia from 2000 to 2022. So, for the chart 2, the data from Illicit Cigarette Studies Malaysia 2022 is a credible source as it uses systematic research methods and data analysis conducted by established market research organizations such as Nielsen IQ. So, for the background of the topic, I will be passing to Yusuf.
Alright, so for background of the topic, in Malaysia, smoking continues to be a major public health issue. So this means that smoking is still widely practiced and remains one of the leading causes of preventable disease and death in the country, affecting not only individuals but also increasing the burden on the healthcare system. And then through government initiative and World Health Organization assistance, smoking rates have decreased over time. So this indicates that various efforts such as anti-smoking campaign, stricter regulation, higher tax on tobacco products, and public health programs have been effective in gradually reducing the number of smokers in Malaysia. And then, however, a lot of people continue to smoke, which poses risk to their health, especially adult males. Although smoking rates have declined, there is still a large group of individuals who have not quit, particularly among adult males. This continued habit increases their exposure to harmful substances in tobacco, leading to a higher risk of developing chronic diseases such as heart problems, lung disorders, and cancer over time. And then lastly, studies such as the illicit cigarette study Malaysia 2022 indicate that illegal cigarettes are a significant problem. So this shows that the consumption of illegal cigarettes is still high, which not only weakens the effectiveness of tobacco control policies but also result in substantial losses in government tax. Substantial losses in government tax revenue and makes it more difficult to regulate smoking behavior. So that's all. I will pass to the next presenter.
So thank you, Yusuf. So for the chart one, as we can see, the bar graph, um, smoking rates at the age of 15 shows a clear downward trend in smoking over time. In the early years of the graph, smoking rates were much higher, with more than half of adults aged 15 and older reported as a smoker. As the years progress, the bars steadily decrease, showing that fewer people are smoking over time. By 2022, the smoking rate had dropped to 22.0%, which is the lowest point shown on the chart. And as we can see, this suggests that public health campaigns increase an awareness of smoking risks, stricter tobacco regulation, and lifestyle changes may have contributed to the decline. So overall, I can say that the graph highlights a positive long-term improvement in such as public health, as smoking has become less common among people aged 15 and above. So um, for the chart 2, I'll be passing to Yusuf Islam for more an explanation about this bar chart.
Okay, thank you, Harid. So I will explain about chart 2. So this chart shows the incidence of illegal cigarettes at the national level in Malaysia from 2018 to 2022, including some data points in 2022. Overall, we can see that the percentage of illegal cigarette usage was quite high, starting at 58.9% in 2018 and increasing to a peak of 63.8% in 2020. After that, the trend begins to decline, dropping to 57.3% in 2022 and further to 56.6% in 2022. The more recent data in 2022, such as July, September, and November, also shows a slight continuous decrease, reaching around 54.8% by November. So, if we look deeper into the composition, the largest portion of illegal cigarettes come from smuggled white cigarettes, which consistently make up the biggest share compared to smuggled Cretex and products with fake tax stamp. Although there is a slight reduction over time, the numbers remain significantly high. So for overall, this chart indicates that while there has been some improvement in reducing illegal cigarette incidents, the issue is still very serious in Malaysia. The high percentage suggests that illegal cigarette consumption continues to challenge law enforcement and weaken tobacco control policies, highlighting the need for stronger action to address this problem. So, for conclusion, I will pass to Hari to explain.
So the conclusion of this topic, we can see that smoking rates is decreasing, and it is showing a positive progress, as we can see from the chart 1 and chart 2. And second, however, and illegal cigarettes remain a big issues that need stronger actions from the government, of course. And the third one is continued public awareness and law enforcement also needed to fight both problems. So that's all from me and my partner Yusuf. So thank you.